Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer Seed 2. Alright, so at the end of the last episode, I managed to get another key for the Fire Temple, so we can finally go through this door and continue on with the Fire Temple. I'm not guaranteeing that we'll be able to get through to the entire temple in this episode. Let me see if I can get on top of that platform. Okay. Because I do know that if I can get that platform to go down, I'm pretty sure there is a way to get up there, isn't there? Or do you need the hover boots for that? Okay, I guess you do need either the hover boots or to go the long way around. I just hope I have enough keys because I just came all the way down here. Although I did remember that there is... Oh no, I do need to have another key. Okay, well let's see if the chest that normally has the compass, which, by the way, how many people very often ignore this chest right here? Unless this has the next key that we need, I don't think that... Okay, oh, the Water Temple boss key! Okay, anyway, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to continue on with the Fire Temple because we need to have another key in order to get through the next door, but we can't get to it. And I would like to get on top of this so I can just slam the pillar down to get into the boss, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that right now. So, I think that the best call is to just go to the Water Temple. Because we do happen to have the boss key now, because the game gave it to us. Oh, and I also gotta switch to the Zora tunic. I can't believe I still don't have Din's Fire. That would be very easy for me to get through with Dark Link. Wait, is the Scarecrow still... He's still out! I thought that he would go back in, but I guess... No! I got up there, and then I fell. I hate when that happens. Alright, so I'm raising the water level again. And this is so we can get to the next floor. I could beat the Water Temple boss now, but since I do happen to have another key to get through to the Water Temple, and I do know that there is one more chest in this dungeon that we have not gotten, so I would like to get that. Or is there two chests, actually? I'm not entirely sure. I don't quite remember. But we're gonna... I know there is at least one more chest. Oh, wait, there is two more chests, actually, because there is a chest that you get after beating Dark Link, which is the chest that normally holds the long shot. But since we already got the long shot, it's obviously gonna be something else. By the way, you probably have seen the text in the last episode where I had, mentioned that I had had a birthday not too long ago. And I did say that I hadn't gotten any presents yet at the time that I started recording the last episode. But I did say that I would add in the text as to what I had gotten. And of course, if you've seen that episode already, you would already know through the text editing, because I edited in, during editing, the text on the presents I got, and one, of course, was a copy of The Secret Life of Pets. I'm not going to give any spoilers to that movie for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I personally think that Max, the main character of the movie, you know, with his owner, and how his owner just goes out for the day. I kind of feel like that's kind of how my cat Belinda feels when I go out for the day. You know, just someone that goes out for the day, leaves their pets at home. Their pets just wonder all day as to where their owners have gone to. Although it's funny is that as I was watching the movie, I was petting Belinda, and when I started talking about the possibility that she may be hiding some secrets, she was starting to act a bit funny. Almost as if there was some secrets that she was hiding. And she was like, wait, how did you figure that out? Now, something that I had heard, which is something that I did not know about at the time, is that depending on how many hearts you have, is how much health Darklink has. I'm not sure as to how much health Darklink gets, the more health you have. I guess this could be one reason as to why speedrunners probably don't collect the hearts. They just do a whole 3-heart run the entire game. And I bet that would make the Darklink battle much quicker. Because if you only have 3 hearts, how many hits is it going to take for him to die? Now, another interesting thing that I've heard about Darklink is that, well, I've seen some hacking videos, which shows that Darklink knows how to climb things, even though he's not given any opportunity on climbing anything in the normal game, because you're in a room where there's nothing to climb on. But if you were to put Darklink somewhere where there is climbable objects, he will climb up them. So I thought that was pretty impressive. A Deku shield? Come on, seriously, why are you giving me shields that I do not need? You keep trying to sell me things I cannot use. For instance, I remember the time that you sold me the earmuffs, and I do not have ears. And then there was the time you gave me a nose warmer, and I do not have a nose. And then there was the time you sold me a toothbrush, and Grover, I have no teeth. You know, that would be just like this game. I would be like, you keep trying to give me things I cannot take. For instance, I remember the time that you gave me a Deku shield, and I already got a Deku shield. And then there was the time that you gave me a huge rupee, and I had a full wallet. Oh, it was an ice trap. Okay, well, it looks like going through here was not all that much worth it. So, now that I have gotten all of that done, I'm gonna actually reset the game to get us to the start of the dungeon. You know, when it comes to adding the extra ice traps into the game, I've not been getting many of them in the game. I do have it set to where you get more ice traps than you normally would in the game. Although I don't know the exact number of ice traps there are in the game, and how many there are when you have set it to extra ice traps. I really wonder what the point of this room here was. I mean, are you supposed to like hook shot onto something? I mean, I don't see anything that is hook upable. From what I understand, the only way that you can get up here is to just walk up these steps. I mean, who came up with this room anyway? You know, just that steep slope where you have to go up it and have to avoid the spike things. Yeah, I do know that I probably could have just did this from the start, since I didn't really get any good items from going through the room to Darklink and then making it all the way up to the last chest. But you know, I just did not know what I was gonna get, so I went through there to see what I did get. Alright, so now we are... Whoa! He came. That was unexpected. By the way, is that supposed to be like an eyeball? Or something? I just kind of personally think that Morpha is just a jumping little red ball that just has control over water. Kind of making him like... Well, he is very small, yes, but, you know, size does not indicate how powerful he is. Because there are actually some bigger enemies that actually are weaker. I mean, the wart in Majora's Mask was much bigger than Morpha, and that was considered a mini-boss. I mean, it looked pretty big to be, like, considered a main boss, but no, it was considered the mini-boss. I wonder if I could shoot them with arrows. Come on, get him. Get him! No reason not to. Darn it, he was so close! You know, I've noticed that Navi has turned blue when she is surrounding this enemy. Unlike in the normal game where she would turn yellow when targeting enemies. Yeah, blue is when she targets NPCs, like friendly side characters. I think she turns green for this seed. Come on, get him! No reason not to! Come on! Come on, this time? Alright, I got him. Come on, get him again! Get him again! Oh my! I was so close to getting caught. Alright, come on, please get him. Please don't not get him. Alright, he's beaten. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so what's the prize? Oh, it's a heart. May as well get it. Although I'm half a heart short. Which means that this is just twice as much as we need. Oh well. Now if we happen to get the Shadow Medallion, we'll be able to enter Ganon's castle, I think. Because I'm pretty sure that I've set it to where you only need that and the Zora Sapphire. Wow! The boss theme is in the Chamber of the Sages! That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? The water medallion was in Jabba Jabba's belly, and the Zora Sapphire was in the water temple. In the usual game, it would be the other way around. That just seems kind of odd, having two items switch places with one another, rather than having it be switched with a whole group of items. You know, like, if you find an item in one place, the item that is usually found there is not likely to be found in the place where that item is usually found. Like, for example, if I find the bow in the chest where I would normally find the Mageddon hammer, it's very unlikely that the Mageddon hammer will be found in the chest where the bow is found. But that just seems so crazy that so far I've come across two instances where I found two things that are randomized between each other rather than among a lot of other things. Like, Like Zora's Domain and the Shadow Temple have SWAT music tracks, they've only randomized with each other and not everything else. And the same goes for the Zora Sapphire and the Water Medallion. They're only randomized between each other, but not the rest of the items in the game. Alright, so we managed to find another key for the Fire Temple, but we weren't able to continue through it. And we also found another key for the Water Temple, and we were able to continue through that. And even beat the temple. And then we also found a key for the Spirit Temple, so we'll be able to continue on through this. Although I don't know how far we're gonna get, though. We'll probably not beat this dungeon in this episode right here. Does it only work if he's out? I'm amazed the music is not glitched so far, although it still could. It shouldn't, but it still could. There we go! That door is open, and there is another locked door which we cannot open up unless we find another small key in this dungeon. Although, let's see what is in this door right here. Normally, this is where we find a small key, although normally we would need to get to the mirror shield from beating an iron knuckle, which we have not gone to yet. Oh, it's a Deku Nut upgrade! Well, I'm all for upgrades. Alright, now to do one of the most annoying parts of the Spirit Temple. Trying to get those statue enemies to hold down on the switch. But at least with the extra Deku Nuts, I now have much higher chances. Alright, I'm gonna try something that I have never tried before, and that is to first hit one of those enemies with an arrow to get his attention. I was gonna use the Deku Nut, but then I realized, may as well just go for the door. You know what? I think this is a good strategy. Alright, so we found a compass for Dodongo's Cavern, but we beat that a long time ago. Hopefully this chest will have something better. Nope! It just had arrows. What a disappointment. Right, now to activate Nehru's Love to shield myself, and to use these bomb shoes to fight against that iron knuckle. Unless we find another small key in that chest, after beating this iron knuckle, I don't think that we are going to be able to beat this particular dungeon. Although, we should look on the positives as to what could happen for each instance. I mean, if the Nocturnal Shadow is found in that chest, we'll be able to enter the Shadow Temple. If the hover boots are found there, then maybe we can use them to get to that pillar in the Fire Temple that we weren't able to get to before. Let's hope that it's one of those, or another. Oh, it's a small key for the Shadow Temple, which we still can't get to, because we don't even have the Nocturnal Shadow. Let's see, based upon what we have gotten, you know what? I think that the best thing to do right now is to just go see the frogs. So, I'm gonna do that right now. What I am gonna do first is actually buy some more bomb shoes from the bomb shop. At least then, I will have my wallet be open up for a lot more of the rupees that we may be getting. Let me check how many, Wait, is it me, or did the Bombchus restock? It does look like they restocked! Okay, so let's see, we have 42 right now, and I don't want to waste any. I mean, that's unusual. I mean, in the normal game, the Bombchus are just permanently gone once you purchase them. I just did not realize that the randomizer has them in permanent supply. I still cannot believe that we still don't have Din's Fire. Although, can you actually light the torches using the torch in the throne room of King Zora? I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Alright, so here's the torch right here. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the save state button. Alright, well that's that torch lit up. Now let's go down this way. And hopefully the stick doesn't burn out before we get here all the way. And success! This is the first time ever where I've lit these torches without the need of Din's Fire. Alright. And I get a dungeon map for the Forest Temple. Oh well. I also remembered that we could still get the heart pieces that are found in Zora's Fountain in the adult time period, which I may go back and do at some point, but for right now, I'm gonna go see the frogs. Alright, so I've gone through and played all of the songs, and I got a heart piece as a prize. Alright, now let's do that other little game. Messed up a little bit, but it'll be easier this time around. What? I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it. What? I'm pretty sure I pressed the right button. Alright, now I got it. The Nocturnal Shadow! Yes! Yes! It was worth it to play for the frogs this time around. Okay. Well, you know... Oh, wrong button. Oh, well, you know what? Since we have the Nocturnal Shadow, I may as well wrap up with the math side quest. Oh, and also, while we are here... Oh, it also has to be, daytime for me to, go talk to the little kid in the graveyard. But anyway, while I am here, I may as well get that heart piece for, oh, wrong grave. Is it this one that I need to open up? Yep, this is it. Alright, there we go, another chest. Let me try to kill this re-dead. Okay, there we go. Re-dead dead. Re-dead dead. It was a recovery heart. Okay, well, I think I will call it an episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.